Alright, welcome back everybody. We are going to be returning to Bloodstaine Ritual of the Night. Let me just get the game pulled up here now that I got the stream going. Okay, so I did do some training, grinding, crafting, got a lot done, and just saved, so we're actually going to go back to title screen. I did this on a separate save, that way we can reload it. As you can kind of see up there, I managed to get up to level 79 with all that grinding I did. Wasn't intentional to gain that many levels, but to get all the different weapons and armor and items unlocked, it took quite a bit, and some of the item drops took a while, even with the luck build that I had. But so we're gonna go back to the original data here. I think we were on this one. There's an extra 15 minutes on it. Let's see. Or first I'll reload the other one. I want to make sure I didn't accidentally go do some things on this file before switching to the other one. Okay, so this should not have the other stuff. Okay, so I should be able... Map completion still 99. Okay, good. Yeah, this should be all set up correctly. Alright, so first off, what do I have set up? Just to be sure before going to run around. Alright, so first off, since I'm not as powerful, I'm going to go to my attack build. Since I don't remember exactly how to get this well, it should be alright. But we'll show off that last map location that I needed. First off. Loading. Okay, so the room I was missing was actually over here. Alright, do I have one set up with dimension shift? Alright. There we go. Alright, so what you want to do is get all the way to the bottom.
Dimension shift!
Dimension shift can definitely help with that.
Dimension shift!
And then work all the way to the left. And then you'll want to dimension shift over here on the other side of this, and you have a break wall. That's why I missed it, because I didn't go on the other side thinking there was nothing there. I thought I got close enough to reveal the wall. Maybe I didn't. But this is the final room that I needed for my 100% map completion. As you can see, 100%, 100%. And we got a new mask, which is the Kitsune mask. Which actually sits on the side of your head there. Kind of cool. But, go back to our normal setup. Alright, so now let's go ahead and use a waystone. Get out of here. Alright. Next on the list, we will show off one of the enemies that we need. So remember we were missing a couple of enemies. So first we're going to make a stop at OD. This will make this a lot easier. So.
Here to take.
Alright, so we're gonna put back these books. I believe they're movement speed, and then this one also gives movement speed as well. This is the Conquest book, very cool book, very powerful. Also gives the Power S book abilities, which one is that? Oh, this one here. So it increases your attack speed and movement speed, and also the Mastery Tome, which helps you master abilities quicker. So that's 3 books in one. Very good.
I'll go with this.
That tome is especially valuable. Make absolutely sure you return it.
So remember that. He definitely wants us to bring that book back. Very important to him. You can already see we're moving a lot faster. Alright. And yeah, we'll stay like this for the moment. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go take care of that race. That, if you remember a while back, that ninja is quite fast. So we're gonna take care of that now that we have a bunch of stuff for speed. So those tomes are gonna help us. Plus, I got a speed setup that I put on for a bunch of items to help that as well. So a lot better. We just gotta make it over to him again. Alright. So we still need to go up and all the way around. Okay. Definitely loving the lightning. Helps us get through a lot easier. Also gonna show off another tiny little thing I didn't realize for a long time till I had somebody tell me. Come over here, there's a hidden chest behind here, you can't even see it. And I'll get you the Valkyrie tiara. So if you're missing one of the headpieces, that is where one of them is. Kinda hidden, threw me for a loop. I crafted like everything, and it said I was still missing one. You think, what the heck? What's missing? Yeah, apparently if you don't jump everywhere to figure out, you might miss that. Just like I did. Let's see, actually, we do want to go this way. So close, so close. I went too far. Oh, there it is.
Invert!
Ow, it still bit me. I call shenanigans.
Invert! Tex Osseous!
Oh, got it. Bye, frog. We going this way. Almost there, folks. Alright, so here he is. We're going to switch to our speed setup. I'm also going to throw on Aegis armor. Alright.
Can you keep up?
And that is why I put that on. Because the spikes are annoying. And plus you have these. And more spikes. And make it to the end nice and easy. Just wait for him to show up.
How could anyone be faster than me?
With that, we got Accelerator, a new shard, and he is considered an enemy on there. So we'll clip that and show it off, and I'll show him in the book. Should be one of the blue ones. Harrier, here we go. So yep. Gives you accelerators. A man in constant search of one faster of himself. If you guys have seen the newer game out there, The Messenger, I believe he is based off of him. I want to say the people that helped create this game with Igarashi, 505 Games, they might also make that game. Or maybe it's a reference to that, or Ninja Gaiden as well, or whatnot. But either way, that's how we get that ability. So he was running fast, so we get that ability. It makes us run even faster, so we can zip around now. So once you get that, super dash ability. Very awesome. Alright, so that shows that off. So another waystone. Off to the next thing. Actually, we should be fine to run off. Still on speed setup. Let's go to attack, switch to accelerator. That's why I wasn't attacking. Didn't have my normal fight set up. Just go to Garden of Silence now. you can definitely zip around a lot right after you get this. So.
Ow!
Oh, wait, I want to stop at that save.
Ow!
I'm not going to save, I just want to get my health back. So we're going to go show off another enemy. And it is not easy to deal with. I had to help from a friend to figure out what this enemy was and how to find it, because if you don't do exactly the right thing, you're not going to see it pop up. So, going to the train. Now this enemy may kill me, just forewarning, but I will try to kill it and show it off. That is very powerful. Alright, so it is going to be right here. So what I'm going to do is put on my boost, and actually we'll set up Fairy as backup, and we're going to have a nice sit and wait. This is how you get them to pop up. You literally just sit here and wait, and you'll see what happens. A nice train ride. And then after we show this off, I'm going to load up my other file that I'm leveled up on, and we'll actually go after 2 more enemies for the Demon Log, which are actually going to be boss fights, which I have not actually done myself, even on that file. I wanted to save that to be a total surprise, but I know how to get them and where to find them. It'll be all good. Plus, I'll be a lot stronger, and I did a lot of shard enchanting, so I got pretty much a lot of my stuff to rank 9, which helps a lot, especially for all your yellow shards. When you give them to rank 9, it actually gives you a side ability that stays on all the time, where you can toggle it on and off. So there he is. Yep, creepy. And he hits and curses you. Has a lot of life. Continuously curse you and hit you even when he's not even next to you like that. So have anything for anti-curse? No, we don't. We got him. Alright, so, yeah, very, very hard. Almost killed me, and, you know, decent level 57 there, so I'll show him off in the bestiary now. He is number 44. This crazy guy. He's considered a level 66 creature and has 1805 HP, and he totally resists curses himself, but curses you. Has half resist to poison, and petrification he nullifies as well. So yeah, he is very crazy hard. Cursing can lock out half your life and magic. So once he knocks that down, he hits hard and can beat you up very bad. I mean, even on my other file, when I was in the higher levels, by the time I went after him and tried to get him and then farm him for his shard and item there, he still will rip you apart. It's very hard, and I'll show off his shard and item once we switch over. So let's go ahead and do that. Go back to title screen. Load up our other good file. Okay. Alright. So, he is number 44. So, his shard is resist curses. So, that figures like the hardest thing that can curse you in the game gives you the thing for resist curses. So, after you get that, definitely, if you don't get the item drop, which is platinum, which there's easier ways to get platinum than from this guy. So, I don't recommend farming him for platinum. But if you're a completionist and want to get all items, get his shard. It's mostly holy water to upgrade it to rank 9. Put that thing on. As soon as it's rank 9, it'll give you the ability to help resist a little bit, just static. And then equip it as well. You can get that up higher. I recommend throwing like build a curse build to hopefully nullify most of his curse hits. It's not foolproof. It's not 100%, but it may give you a little bit of an edge where he might not curse you. It took him a while to curse me, but he still ended up doing it with my full curse thing that I built when I fought him. I think I had my resistance up to like 76 or 80 or something like that. It was pretty high, but I don't know if there's a way to get like a full null curse set up. I mean, I tried to look through all the items I had at the time and could not figure out a way to get full nullified curse. So, but do that in order to try and get his drop. Another little bit annoying thing about getting items was this light elemental. As you can see, obsidian 10% drop rate, not bad. Diamonds, they're needed for quite a bit of things. Makes sense the light elemental drops, as a lot of the stuff that's like holy base will use diamonds to upgrade. Makes sense to go with the light elemental. But the drop rate is a 0.5% on this thing. It is very hard to farm. So if you're going to farm diamonds, don't farm it through this thing. It's way too hard to do. But if you're a completionist and want that item, come back late game with a best luck build you can do before you try and farm this thing. Because I literally killed that many just to get that one diamond. After I got that diamond, I left all the light elementals alone after that just to show that off. It took me 157 light elementals to kill just to get that one diamond to drop. So you can get diamonds either by dismantling stuff that took diamonds. There's blue chests that give diamonds, and I'm pretty sure there's other enemy drops that have diamonds. So that is not the way to farm it. A lot of the other elementals you can farm some of the gemstones off of, but the light elemental, definitely not the one that I recommend to go farm things with. Way too crazy hard. So, but other than that, if anybody wants to see anything particular or any special weapons, at 99% on weapons now. My techniques are at 90. Apparently some of the techniques you have to go through and figure out yourself with some of the weapons, so I'm not exactly sure what the rest of those are. The quest, we're going to take care of that. Show that off, and then the other enemy will take off, show you. That'll get our demons up to 100 once we take out those two. Should up our weapons also once we finish the quest, because the prize should be the last weapon that I need, I believe, and the shard should come from those as well. So alright, so we're gonna go to OD, grab those grab the book. Like, as you noticed, he made that comment when you took that book out, very valuable. So there's something that changes when you have that book somewhere. So we will do that. So right now I have the luck books on me on this file.
Here to...
Alright. So we don't need the luck. So what we're gonna
I'll
do...
go with this.
that, and do con as one of my normal things.
Be certain to return what you borrow.
Okay. Yeah, I've already taken the book out once, so I guess he's not making the comment again. I want to go to inventory. Make sure. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Alright. So I just loaded and grabbed the book, so should be fine. Alright, so we're going to the attack setup. Got the katana. Wait. Is that the best one? Yeah, Valkyrie's worse. Okay. So, my attack setup now, I did manage to craft the Pleiades as my helmet. And still using the Coronation Gown. Seems to be the best overall armor, because I did craft the other armor. This one, it does have higher defense by 1, but look at how much all of my other stats go down by. So I'd rather have, you know, the higher attack and intelligence and constitution and mind. So to me, this is the best one. Late game, the silver power rings are kind of your best thing for attack, because they go up by how many enemies that you have. So for me, these are the best rings I can put on for attack. And then overall, or over the rainbow is the best scarf that I got for attack wise setup. Everything else, you know, is not as good. That's still my good luck one, so the luck builds that. Shard setup, I still have blood steel on. I don't really use the conjure one very often. It can be helpful in a pinch, with the whole, you know, grabbing blood off the floor. Extra con for more health while we're in this setup. Of course, my lightning that I like to use. This one is, as I'm holding, activating that, it boosts my stats and stuff, so that's pretty good. I don't know how hard this fight's going to be, so I actually built up the healing, and it's not too bad. Once you rank it up fully, and I don't know if you had to get the grade up to 9, but I did that as well, which is how many shards you got. It can heal like 15 HP each tick this time. So it's not too bad. I mean, it is only 15, but at this point I have eaten every food once, so I have some pretty good stat bonuses. If you look at all the total bonus on the right side there, my MP gain per second is 8 a second. It regains pretty quick, plus all the other bonuses with my high level now. Hopefully this fight shouldn't be too bad. So that'll be our backup. I did go ahead and do a bunch of items, so I do have, well, not full, but I have some potions, some high potions, 1 EX potion, I got some ethers. If it comes down to it, I can bring out the fairy, I can use those. I do have a lot of food. I was starting to go into, while I was collecting and working on the last few weapons, I was just getting a lot of ingredients going through while collecting stuff for the last few weapons, so I just started making at least one of everything, and at this point I finally got my alchemy bounty up to rank 9, which has a higher chance of crafting more than one for the ingredients that you use. So you can see some of these are like at 5 or 2, sometimes 3, so sometimes they'll make extras for you. So there's a few of these that have extras. So we got backup food even that we can use in a pinch. So that's how that is. Alright, so you can see this is a door again. where it opens and closes. This is where we fought Grummery at, I believe. Or somebody. But now we got somebody new here.
Stop.
Apparently OD is over here.
OD?
I warned you. What you take from the library must be returned to the library.
Yeah, that conquest book, yeah, he doesn't want us going too far away with it. So if you try and come back through here while carrying that book, he will appear. Now, if you know about this and want to come back through here and still train, you need to go put the book back with him, and then it's free to come back over here. So you're just not allowed to go beyond this point with that book. You can still be all the other parts of the castle and stuff like that, but going any further past this door, yeah, you're gonna run into this.
Oops.
You'll pay for this transgression. Death is too kind for you. Return what you borrowed.
Oh, he's got fire. Makes sense. Oh, he can stop time. Ow. Ah, it's not letting me get the multi-hits off. Ow. Gotcha. Standstill. Project a field that stops time. Awesome. So there we have it. That is OD. Awesome. Let's try this shard out. And it's a blue one. Rank none. Okay. Oh, that's broken. Wait a minute, he should be dead by now. Apparently I can just rack up the damage, and then he's automatically dead. Okay, so that's interesting. Because, yeah, it should not take that many hits at this level for me to kill him. See, look, like 3 hits, and I hit him like, what, 10 in a row? Alright, so it was 3 hits. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And there's some criticals in there, so yeah, that's massive overkill. That's pretty cool, though. I doubt that's going to work on the next person, but we'll see. Alright, so we go back to town. Gotta love blowing those things up. Oh, there's a treasure chest here now. Jeevel's glasses. Interesting. Is that a headpiece? Hand me down from Johannes. A reminder of those that are now lost. Huh. don't know if we need those or not, so I'm gonna mark them. We'll see. Alright. Oh yeah, to kind of show off the whole skill thing I was talking about. So the right side here, this is all the stuff like your shortcut, double jump, stuff like that. High jump was one I had to make. And then as you rank up all your other stuff to rank 9, you unlock this. So I get a permanent strength buff that I can turn on and off. Same with constitution. I did all of this. Augment gold. You can do all the different technique or your weapons types, like kick weapons, your dagger, sword, spear, whip, firearm, katana, greatsword. There's the alchemy bounty that took me a long time to get. Then you got your resist, flash, thrust, strike, fire, ice, light, thunder, light, darkness, poison, curses. I did that as soon as I got that from that evil ghost thing from the train. Petrification, resist magic, money is power, which I mentioned that in another stream when I noticed that, because I got that not too far in. This one, as my stats go down, or my HP goes down, my stats go up, which is kind of nice. Pickpocket's really nice, so occasionally you'll be able to steal extra gold from enemies and sometimes items while you're fighting them, is how it works. Because I actually was fighting to get one of the items from one of the kind of like mini super bosses, I would call them, or something like that. The slot machine guy, Jackpot, because you need to farm the Immune Fang from him. So I had to go fight him a couple of times. Once I had this thing maxed out, when I went to go fight him, during one fight, it actually dropped 2 of those fangs for me while I was fighting him. And then when I killed him, I got nothing. But during the fight, I got 2 fangs, so it worked out. That's exactly how many I needed at the time, so it worked out. That's a very helpful thing. So you get that from like the little monkey guys in the secret laboratory on the other side of the train. So all the way on the right side of the map. So that's a good thing to try and build up to make getting items easier. Optimizer increases weapon damage. This occasionally triggers for my magic not costing anything and reduces how much it costs in general. Regenerate, you can see it very slowly. I gain 1 HP. I don't know how strong the regenerate is if I were to actually equip the shard onto it with it, because all these get powered up even more if you're using that as your actual main passive shard. These are just small side things. So whenever you're trying to do something specific, like when I go for luck, even though I have like the luck boost, put the luck on, it gets even higher luck, which is nice. Drain, apparently you can be able to drain HP from enemies and stuff, and the detective I've been using forever, that you guys know of. So, we'll keep standstill on just to see if it works for a quick minute against the next fight. Probably not, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we're saving there. We're actually going to save on both files. I just do that out of habit. Alright, so I did catch up. You guys saw that I was done with my bounties before. Well, now there's a new one.
New? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Avenge the death of Julius. So, avenge Julius the Chandelier's death by killing the demon responsible. Target IGA. And you get the sword whip.
Help Julius the Chandler rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
So yes, we do go after Igarashi. That's what we're going to do. He is part of the DLC, so if you're not a backer, Kickstarter backer, you do not get that for free. That is DLC that you can get, and it is available at least on Steam so far, because I'm playing on Steam. So I did buy the DLC, so you can do it that way. Oh, and it does mark it on the map too. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he, like I kind of guessed, he'd probably go up to the throne room near where Jiva was. So we're gonna go up there and test our luck. I wonder if we need to put on Jeebel's glasses, or if that's just a nifty little thing it just gave to us for beating OD. I don't know. Oh, there's automatic boss doors, so guess not.
As long as I am called forth, I will keep resurrecting.
Oh! That's awesome. That hurts. Oh yeah, I was gonna try this. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna work. Alright, we are going to switch to our beef. Can I break that? Ow. Oh! This is awesome. Alright, make sure you actually hit him in the head. Apparently, the striking is not gonna work. Ow. Alright, switch to healing. Alright, I'm gonna do backup of Fairy. Quick! Thank you! A lot of my attacks aren't even hitting him. Whoa! Oh, I'm glad for that resist kicking in. Ow. Barry, a heal would be helpful. Heal, 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 heal. Thank you. Now. Gotcha. Good fight, my sir. Oh, he gives a shard too. Instantable. Shatter glass on the ground to create a pool of magic. That sounds like it might be actually worth it for a conjure spell.
Unacceptable!
I approve. Let's go collect our new pretty sword. Whip.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up. Good work. Here's your reward.
The sword whip. Let's try it out. Special. Ooh, that is nice.
Take this!
Oh, and it works with that move.
Take this!
That's cool.
Take this!
I'm trying to see if any other
Take this!
attacks work with it. Oh, you can do it at a down angle too. That's awesome. Definitely loving that. Alright, let's check our archive. Weapons at 99% still? Huh. thought that would have been our last weapon. Oh, quests are at 100%. Demons now at 100%. Speaking of which, let's show that off. 100%. So, Orlok Dracul. So, good old OD there. Hey, look at that. He's actually got a funny nose in there. That's great. He's wearing the nose glasses. So he had 10,000 life. Awesome. And Igarashi apparently had the same amount of life. That looks so badass. Hey, look at the outfit though. It's kind of like OD's a bit, honestly. Well, the cape's not, but I'm talking about like the under tunic and stuff. It's very cool. Then of course with his signature hat and glasses. That is badass. Oh, he had resist everything. That's awesome. Well, I think I was still damaging him a little bit, wasn't I, with lightning? Well, either way, that was definitely awesome. So yeah, that is all enemies. I don't know what weapon I'm missing, because as far as I know, I crafted everything in here. There's no question marks. Yeah, that's all there, unless there's a random chest with a random thing that I happen to be missing for some reason. I guess that's also why my items aren't at 100% because of that. I don't know, maybe there's something you get for getting all your techniques to 100% maybe. So that's the only things I can really think of there. So, but I did all the quests for Food Lady. You saw I just finished up all her quests. Got all the demons, got all the shards. As you can see, it says 100% shards. I did rank up all of the yellow ones to rank 9. They're not all grade 9. I didn't go through and farm 9 of all of them. So I don't know if they would get even stronger if I clipped them with the 9, but they're all there at least. So, and these are all the familiars. I do have most of them at rank 9. I didn't get him up to rank 9 yet. I just didn't go and farm his items that needed for it yet, but that's something that we can do on New Game Plus. I'll go ahead and do a New Game Plus on hard mode. So what I'll do is we'll go ahead and save one more time, and I will probably end stream, so this will be the finale of the actual main story, and then we'll just start up a new stream with New Game Plus. That way it's considered somewhat separate, so you guys don't have to keep watching if you don't want to re-see everything or whatnot. So probably go a lot faster with the New Game Plus, since we're gonna have most of our weapons and shards, and I believe even the level carries over, so it'll go really nice and quick. So let's just go over here and do our saves. Over both. Alright. And so, go ahead and go to title screen. And with that, I'm going to say goodnight for this stream, and then start up a new stream in a few minutes here. And then we'll get started on New Game Plus. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.